thank you for a alrighty. So today we're gonna be having a meeting here soon at 9:30. Gotta be ready for this meeting, and everything about this meeting is gonna be coming towards us. So yeah. No. Hmm. I bet you some people is gonna be caught off guard that I'm going live during a meeting. So yeah. So I believe I could. I think I'm allowed to sit up here somewhere, but. But who cares? I'm just gonna go ahead and take a seat here.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well.
I'd be doing it well if I didn't have a swimmer there.
Man, I'm
You
gonna.
know what?
What?
You know what that is?
Yeah,
Bruh, this thing hurts.
I
It hurts
bet.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
My cousin had one, and so she said to get a wash rag. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Get it, heat it up, put it in a bag, and then put it over my ear. I asked her, I said, "Is it gonna hurt?" She said no, but that's to me doing that. It already sounds like it's about to burn.
Mhm.
Have you ever had a swimmer's ear?
Nah.
Well, if you get one, it's horrible. I didn't want to put this over my ear. Oh, I stuck my hand in my ear for a minute because I thought something was hurting, and every time I could do it, it hurt. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch some people off guard at the meeting today, brother.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why? Because I'm going live. I've never done this before, so I'm gonna
You've
catch
never
them.
went live?
I have, but not at the meetings. I'm just gonna catch them off guard with the live.
Hey. Who's that right there?
Me, fucker.
Oh. Hey, Floyd, come here. I need to talk to you.
Yes.
I need to have that on.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, you do.
So
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know if we're gonna get
Do you know the number, brother man? You don't mind helping me out real quick?
Brother, it's in announcements.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he didn't. He reposted it not that long ago.
Oh yeah.
Well, have you had one? I just got one today, and Dirk told me to. Dirk told me to look at somebody that was active on the roster, so you were active. So I don't know who I need to get in contact with. Andre, maybe.
43, dude. Flippin' lucky, dude.
Hey, he said Dirk said anybody on the roster that is like I wonder if Racing Radio.
I remember arresting that guy last night. So crazy.
Who you enter, you dummy? Nope, he ain't in radio. Cause I kinda need him. I need to talk to him. Or let me see, I don't know anybody else that's active on there. Is that Andre? Andre's issue? Must not be.
No, that's not Andre. That is not Andre. That is Fluid.
Oh.
That is Fluid and Exotic up there.
What the heck? Something hurts.
Sit down, motherfucker.
We're about 15 minutes early.
We're about 15 minutes early? Yeah, shut up.
I've been 20 minutes early or more. I've been here for a while.
Well, I'm gonna sit right next to you, okay?
Oh my god.
Hold on, look at the Sombreros menu. Any suggestions? Hydra from Sombreros? No suggestions? Okay, fuck you.
Wait, what happened? I was in my head, what?
You know what Sombreros is, the Mexican place?
You said what?
You know what Sombreros is, the Mexican place?
No, I don't know where that is.
Oh, you don't know what that is?
No. That's not in Texas.
Oh, you live in Texas? I was born in Houston.
Oh, you were born in Houston?
Yeah, I live in California.
It's about 2 hours away from me.
Where do you stay?
Victoria.
Victoria!
Yeah.
I've never even been. I mean, I don't even remember Houston. I was born there. Yeah, I don't remember shit. I ain't never been there. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I ain't never been where the fuck I was born.
That's crazy.
Like, you're...
That is some crazies, bro.
Yeah, I've been to Tennessee, I've been to Washington, I've been to Michigan, Delaware.
You've been to everywhere except for your birthplace. Alright.
Yeah, well, I ain't got no family down there.
Still just visit.
Sentimentals. Well, I'm the only one with a hat, bro. Y'all making me feel out of place.
Who's that guy with that mullet over there?
Who's that guy with that mullet? Me, sir.
169, dude. Not Lima 08. Bro looks like me. What the hell?
trouble.
I don't like the way I'm sitting. Alrighty.
Hang on.
Restroom or whatever.
I think I'm gonna put a hat on it though. There's gotta be like a hat that says heat unit.
I have a question. Does anybody know if this is a like a higher up meeting or a regular like meeting?
Just a regular meeting.
Oh, it is. Why is it on Friday?
I don't know. Today ain't Friday, bud.
What?
It's Saturday, brother.
It's
Oh, what the
Saturday.
fuck?
Oh, it's
shit.
Saturday.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I thought this was the. I thought this was. Oh my god. I thought it was Friday. Oh god.
Buddy, missed a day. Holy. I can't even miss a day because of how much I work.
Oh my goodness. What is taking these guys so long?
Hey, beef or chicken? Somebody pick, please. Beef. Hydra. Yo. Anybody here?
What?
What's
I
up?
don't know.
Yo, beef or chicken?
Hello, Derb.
Meh.
Meh. Okay.
Meh.
Okay. Damn. Damn.
Is Zoddy gonna come and join, or what's he doing?
I'm worried about the income.
There he is.
I worry about the outcome later.
This is everybody, huh?
Alrighty.
Are we having the meeting in person in the game or just in voice?
If you can make it in the game, that's fine, but it's usually just
Oh.
over here.
Where y'all at?
631 in the meeting room.
Oh,
Someone pulled Joe. Andre.
Let's see that. Oh, now you know the meeting time.
Huh? He was in the supervisor meeting. I don't know what happened.
there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Damn, how you sit?
Third eye.
Third eye.
What?
Third eye.
Oh,
Alt.
my bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Fluid and exotic, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Steve, are you here?
He's here.
I don't care. Is he paying attention?
Steve.
You're on mute, buddy.
Andre, if you want to disconnect him, he can rejoin when he comes back to his computer.
Steve?
Yeah. Disconnect him. Herb.
I'm here.
Corey.
Absent time.
Absent.
Christina's on LOA. Billy.
Here. LOA. Well, he's here.
He shouldn't be on LOA anymore.
I'll take him off.
Alright. Caleb.
No absent time.
Fluid.
Mhm.
Go ahead. Agent D.
No absent time.
Terminate him.
We can do that after meeting.
Yep.
What? Do you have any strikes on this? On the striker?
Yeah,
that would be his third.
Third.
Okay.
Jordan F.
No absent time.
Blunt.
Yo, I'm here.
Shadow.
He has absent time.
Okay. Officer Keithley.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm logging into LSPD now. Who's gonna be terminated?
Hayden.
Here.
Ian Smith.
No absent time.
Hydra.
Here.
Goofy Balls.
Present.
Pedro.
I'm sorry, you say Goofy Ball?
Yeah, balls.
Okay.
Goofy balls. Can't forget the Z.
Who the hell is Balls?
That's Goofy Balls.
Okay.
Yep.
You change your name. I hate just calling you Balls.
I call him Goofy usually.
Yeah.
Bring your balls.
Alright, Pedro. I don't. Go ahead.
No absent time.
Just put it. Stop. Put it. Just. Oh, we're. Ooh, okay. Josh.
No absent time.
Cody.
Which one?
A.
Cody
no,
A.
absent time.
No absent
You don't
time?
have absent time.
Thank God my name's unique.
God damn, all my PO2s are out of here.
Alright, Ace.
I'm looking down.
He has absent
Hey,
time.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Ace is here.
No, I was saying like PO. He said all his PO2s are out, but I said I'm here.
Oh.
Ace
Sorry.
has absent time.
I feel like I think I've seen. Alright, so Cash.
No absent time.
Go ahead.
That's 5 people being terminated now.
Juju.
He has absent time.
Alright, here's where it's gonna get interesting. So, I think the only person I seen put in an absent time from a cadet is Fordman.
Yeah, they're trying to put down their kiddo right now.
And DXSO. Wait, what?
SRC?
Like put down like dead?
No, they're just trying to put their
No,
kiddo.
like
the best jackass.
You're funny.
Oh my fucking.
Get out of here.
That
Jared-
term's only used for animals, buddy.
Jared,
Yeah,
if
I was about to
Jared,
say, I
you
was
never
confused.
become a dad.
Alright,
I'm
anyways.
being a therapist after that.
So, One Lima 80 and One Lima 81. Besides them, strike every single person. 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 79.
EXO's here. I'm here, pimp.
I know. I said 81 and 80 is good.
Okay.
What about 77? She hasn't finished her training.
I haven't heard from her for a while, actually. From needing training,
Well,
she just kind of just went dead.
That's the case. Let it go then.
Just put 3 strikes on her. So we know. We'll put
And
a
she can reapply. Yeah. What's her name?
Pooh Bear.
The fuck? Anybody know her actual name?
Nope.
'Cause I don't know. No. You know what? I'll just terminate all the cadets. Well, I gotta find out which one it is.
It's Pooh Bear.
One Lima 77.
Well, so I can take her roles.
Oh.
Hold on, I got you. I'll send you where you're at.
This is not fun.
I
just gotta let everybody know. That's all.
Her name is Missy_Pooh.
Oh, damn. There you
I
This is gonna be fun.
God, who the hell's playing a game or some shit?
No one.
I hear that dinging, bro. Oh, that
Sounds like a little bit like this.
Bro.
Bro, what are you playing? I'm
I
joining.
don't know. I left that shit. We're gonna play something else. I just don't make the noise. Piss you off.
No, I'm playing it, whatever it is.
They're playing this shit. Hydra. Get your fucking mic.
Choose your pathetic human meat pile.
What you say, Fluid?
Mute your mic.
For what? What'd I do? I'm not even talking.
Playing Clash of
You're
Clans.
supposed to have it muted.
What did I do?
Just
Who did
if you're
you tell me?
below
I'm playing
05, mute
Clash
your
of
mic.
Clans.
If you're below 05, just mute your mic.
I have push to talk on.
That works.
That's fine. Just don't push it to talk. But I don't have access to that that app. Is she sitting on?
Sorry. I can check.
What was her name?
Missy_Pooh.
Yeah, she's still on server. I pinged her and changed logs.
Hey, I gotta fly out of here, guys.
Alright.
Catch you
I
guys
love
later.
how you say that as we're. Alright. later.
Hey, I joined the supervisor training. Whatever when it's
No,
left.
I'm saying you're flying out of here, acting like we're in city.
I've been playing too much 5M. Okay.
All right.
Muscle memory there. All right, y'all have a good one.
You too. Andre, if you want to start it off with the lawyer thing.
I died. Damn it.
Oh, I'm in the wrong outfit.
Okay, Caden's not here. We can stop.
Hey, can you move SRT back and forth, Andre? He's deafened.
Why have you deafened?
Just move him back and forth so I notice if I can undeafen.
Oh, remove his strike. Wait,
Oh.
82?
82? You have a fucking 82?
Oh, that's my fault. Kind of.
Damn it.
Steve, where is... Oh, Steve's still gone.
I just slow down. Show these definitely making a noise.
That was like Steve's friend IRL or some shit. Yeah, he deleted the chat for some reason.
Let's just go ahead and get started. Y'all took a roll call. Everybody who has who's supposed to be here.
Yeah, we're good on everything. And then we'll go through terminations after. We'll deal with that later.
Yep.
Damn.
Just go ahead and get started.
Alright. Are you doing the lawyer speech, I guess?
Pretty time already.
Yeah.
That's fine. If you don't know about the lawyers, let's make sure we check in their credentials. If they fail to give it to you, then that's fine. Totally. They just would not be able to represent the suspect who we are holding. The only person who are allowed to be downstairs in the jail cells is the lawyers. If they have their buddies or any family members, they must post bail upstairs, and then we will walk out the suspects to them. If the lawyers are going downstairs, let's make sure we search them before going downstairs, because we don't want no incidents. Them putting out a gun, then shooting all the officers, and then walk out with the suspect. So just make sure we are doing that correctly, and also let's make sure we are staying professional at all times. You guys do represent LSPD in uniform, so we want to make sure we are professional at the station and make sure we are professional on the field as well.
You never know who's around.
No fooling around outside this station where the SEALs can see. Because some of them like to go and report LSPD to the chiefs. And the chiefs will bring that back to me. So that's why I say the professionalism. We got to make sure we on point with that. That is all I have to bring up right now. Is it what I got to bring up? That's it for me right now. Anybody got any questions on that? Awesome. Sure.
All right, so let's make sure. I'm just gonna talk about RP real quick. When we're as LSPD, let's make sure we're not DVing cars on the highway. We're calling DOT. Let's make sure we're not repairing our vehicles in the middle of the highway. Find a garage, find somewhere realistic that you could repair your vehicle in. Don't spawn a vehicle out on the highway. Go to the station or a parking garage or a parking lot, something realistic where you can usually pull a car out of or where a car would be. And like a cubicle, sure, kind of what I'm referencing to.
I got a question on that.
Go ahead.
So, say for example, your airbags deployed and whatnot in a 1080, or like, you know, unfortunate accident happened and you're all alone, right? What are we supposed to do if we're in the middle of the road, like Santos Freeway?
Well, get out of your vehicle, go to the side of the road somewhere safe, and call for a unit to pick you up.
10-4.
And then if DOT's active, call for DOT to get your vehicle. Just to try and get better RP. So basically going with that no FRP ever. You should never be FRPing. But I feel like it kind of happens more frequently with LEO. So just something I want to touch base on. Also, let's make sure we're all doing our reports, because that's the whole reasoning behind why we need your in-game character name and your MDT logs, is so we can check your reports. So let's make sure we're doing those. Also, let's make sure we're jalling through the tablet and not just doing /jal, because that could mess with the gov scene. That could mess with if someone's supposed to be in jail or not. So let's make sure we're always jalling them through the tablet. If you're gonna be on duty, stay on duty. If you're caught going AFK more than like 10-15 minutes and you're on duty, you're gonna get a kick from the server, and it won't go against your logs. It'll just be a kick for being AFK while on duty. So let's make sure we're staying active while we're on duty.
Depending on how many times you be AFK while on duty, it would be also a strike.
Yep.
While AFK on duty. All you guys know better, especially our older officers. Y'all know the rules.
There's sometimes an excuse that's reasonable with some situations, but don't expect to get away with it every time. So, I mean, if you have a good reason on why you weren't there, that's fine. But if not, then the strike will stay. The person striking you should notify you, so you'll get a chance to say what you have to say then. And if they don't notify you and you're wondering why you have a strike, you can DM me. We'll get that situated for you.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
In October, I'm gonna have a baby boy. I'm proud. I'm gonna try, you know, still get in hours, but I'm probably not gonna be able to get in as much hours as I've been putting in the past. Just giving y'all a heads up.
Most likely we'll forget. Since it's only June, But just let us know when we get closer to that time.
Yes, sir.
And then we could figure out something like if you got to go as a reserve if you're not able to put in X amount of hours. So could always work around that too.
10-4. And I got two more questions, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
The first question is if I'm in a Tahoe with a Ram, is it okay if I if I'm in a 1080 and the suspect's in a pickup truck and he decides to start going off road, could I chase after him in the Tahoe?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, and then
That Tahoe is made to go off road. Yes.
okay. And I'm thinking about getting the the realistic unmarked eventually. And probably gonna be using the Durango more. Is it okay if I off-road in that one too?
I can give you a type of build that it's an off-road Durango that I can let you save and you can edit it how you want it.
Yes, sir. And my last question is if I'm on the suspect turns a 1080 to a 1070, is it okay if I could bump him and how many times could I give him love taps?
Yeah. Just make sure we let's not be giving a lot of love taps. So some vehicles is not love tap friendly. But make sure you do have the ram bar on the front of the vehicle, so we're not messing up our vehicles. Speaking of ram bars, make sure everybody's have in order for you to pit in the vehicle, let's make sure the vehicle is going slower enough for you to pit. And make sure you are asking permission for whichever supervisor is on at that time. Permission to pit. You guys always should be asking your supervisors for permission in order to pit.
Never put a motorcycle, and if you're questioning if you can pit it or not, don't pit it. Right? So don't just if you're questioning yourself if you should pit that vehicle, probably don't pit it. You shouldn't be pitting trailers either or motorcycles, because the big thing with the trailer is one, if you're pitting a trailer, that's just kind of not smart. And two, the trailer disappears and it's a whole bugs out everything. So never pit a trailer or give a love tap to a trailer. If somebody's driving in a trailer behind them, try and slow them down by getting in front of them. But don't try and pit that trailer. Try and touch that at all, or it'll bug out. Also, if we were going to hold a heat tryout, who would be able to join? We do it like maybe 20-30 minutes after the meeting.
I'll do it.
So at this time, we are having tryouts for heat.
What would it consist of? Like, what would we be doing?
1080s. So the thing is, with heat is there's a limited roster. We have about, I think, like 14 spots around there. And we're trying to pick out the best drivers to be on heat, because there's going to be a point where there's going to be people asking to join heat, but the roster's already full.
May I add on to something to that?
Go ahead.
How you call it? Me and Shadow made a street racing club that's really based off of that, like running from the cops. Just put it out there.
Yeah, that's where he come into play. Also, we want to make sure all our heat guys is being professional out there and doing things the right way. So our call outs need to be on point. Our communications need to be on point.
Primary, secondary callouts, backup on the secondary, all that stuff. Just giving you a more in-depth kind of look on 1080s.
If you don't know how to, if you don't know your 10 codes by heart, this would be also time to actually learn your 10 codes. And then learn the call outs the right way without doing a lot of arms and O's. Just be professional on the radio with all times. Make sure we also stay in the character. Don't care how many times somebody want to piss you off. Let's stay in character.
And just to add something on that, if you want to RP, and you want to do a fucked up voice, or you want to kind of fuck around a little bit, if you're going to do that as an RP character, make sure you stay professional. You can do that as long as you stay professional in every single scene. So you can talk weird if you want to talk weird, but stay professional if you're going to talk weird and be in like a fat ped.
I do want to speak about the professionalism too. Also, when we are sending the EMS over there to revive our suspects, remember the RP for them is just beginning when they get ready to revive our suspects. So we will make sure we are staying in character until the whole complete scene is done. I don't want to hear talking about the scene while the EMS is still working on their scene. The scene is still going on with the EMS there. So let's make sure we are staying in character until the whole scene is done and over. Until that suspect is behind bars and sent away. Then that's when we're like, oh, that was good, whatever the case may be. But let's just stay in character within all times. That's understood.
10-4.
Awesome. That's all I got for now.
Alrighty. But we would, during the heat trial, we're gonna demonstrate real RP scenarios, have multiple officers on scene. We could do situations where we have multiple vehicles and we need to get communication of multiple 1080s going on at once. So to kind of create some havoc, but as a heat officer, you want to try and maintain the situation and make sure everyone's staying calm during like a hectic situation.
For the heat drivers, for the heat units, they create a EUP for the heat. So if you are in heat
during the trial, I'll give you the numbers, but they'll be in the roster in a second too. After this meeting,
the heat supervisors will be wearing. I want them to wear white. So at least they can stand out. Yeah, they can stand out in front of everybody, so they'll know who the heat supervisor is.
And then we're still giving that Lambo to supervisors.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna go over a couple of things. Let's try and all get involved with every possible subdivision that we can. We want to try and use them more frequently. Heat, we have about 4 spots. We're doing a tryout right after the meeting. CIU, we have 1 spot. That's always able to change if we think somebody else qualifies more than somebody else, or is more active with that subdivision. We'll give you an opportunity if the roster ever gets full. You just gotta fill out an application for CIU. And then Air, Andre, your PO3, and then
PO3 and above. Yeah.
Alright, and then K9, you have to have the pet pack, I think it's called. I think it's around $15
It's $15.
Yeah, to join. So if you have the pet pack and you're interested in joining K9, send either Exotic or Kai a DM and they'll get with you. What's the ranking on that, Exotic?
What do you mean? Like what rank you have to be?
Yeah, or is it just the pet pack?
You just have to have the pet pack.
Okay.
Speaking of that, that's the K9 unit. We need to make sure we are active as K9, as we do need some K9 units on duty as well. Not just one K9 or whenever y'all feel like running K9. K9 still need to be active. Y'all can still do the your normal day-to-day patrolling, but you just need to do as K9. As K9 unit. You never know when we might need those K9 units to come over to a stop. Yes, go ahead.
So will the motor unit be getting used or what am I?
The motor unit is being utilized. If you are in the motor unit, unit,
What happened to the bike though? Where's the bike at?
you will need to get trust from Kevin. He and Kevin got a deal. So if you are in the motor unit, then he will give you keys to the bike.
Kevin is 1 Tango 1.
10-4. And who do you get in contact during that? Because last time I looked at the roster,
Rowdy.
Chris. Who?
Rowdy.
Alright, thank you.
Yes.
Now, if the motor is not getting utilized, then we're just gonna take it out completely.
Yep.
That's why me and Kevin came up with this deal, because the motor unit is not getting utilized. So the next step is, if nobody's going to use motor, we're just going to take it out completely. So if you are in motor, let's start using the motor unit. It'd be nice to have every unit out there. That every unit that we have, it would be nice to have out there.
Fluid, if you want to talk about your game.
Give me a second. God damn it. So I have 3 supervisor spots open and 3 regular officer spots open for gang unit. It is available to anyone PO3 and up. I do have to admit though, the gang unit gets kind of boring sometimes, but it can be fun when we do get to raid the compounds, like the MCs and the gang. So it can be fun sometimes, but it does get boring. But I will recommend, if you're going to join gang, we do run unmarks, and at this time our department doesn't have any unmarks. So either you can try to find someone that's willing to give you trust to unmarks, or have the unmarked pack. What else is there? I think that's all I have to talk about, gang.
Could I say something real quick?
Sure, buddy.
If I'm in heat unit, how does unmarked vehicles work, or do I have to ride in the white heat unit vehicle?
Preferably, I want all the heat units to be riding in marked vehicles.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we
There's
do have a lot of inventory on the heat where we can all be going at over 160.
And then if you're gonna tune that vehicle for the heat, don't tune the Charger. But if you want to tune the other vehicles, just get with high command or supervisor, anybody, to verify your tune. See if it's fine or not for patrol.
One last question on the heat unit thing. Could you give me some heat unit vehicles? Cause I lost the one I had before. It was Beamer.
Should be able to go to the garage and spawn it out. If you have your roles.
Oh no, I
on
mean
display.
I deleted it. When I got terminated, I deleted some of the vehicles in the emergency.
You still should be able to spawn it back out the garage.
Wait, what?
You should still be able to spawn it out.
Oh no,
So
I
do
mean
you
like
know about the? Do you know about that? You can spawn out vehicles from the garage. Like that's where all of our marked vehicles are, and
wait, what? Like if you go to a garage, and you open the V menu.
Just come here.
Guess he don't know about that.
Come here. Talking game.
Hold up.
We'll be back.
Give me 1 second.
I hope everybody else do know about how to spawn out vehicles, right?
I don't.
All right.
You might
Do I
wanna
have
go
to
down there
share my
too.
screen?
Yeah, just share your screen so they can watch.
Okay.
You should have been taught to y'all doing y'all training though.
All right. Can everyone watch the stream?
I'm right here.
Just let me know when y'all are all good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Oh.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Damn it.
Oh, right. I need a relog. I forgot.
We all good?
10-4.
Yeah, I had to hit your ride. If not, I was gonna be late. But I wouldn't have had time to relog.
I think you might spawn above sometimes. But
You said a bus?
no, above.
Above.
Oh. First of all, we should
And then
be
once
spawning
you
no
spawn
bus.
it out, go to liveries, change it over, and
No heat unit vehicles and this. For heat unit.
Is there any way we can get updated liveries since we got new uniforms? Or more, at least?
Be hard, dude.
That's possible.
it's something we can. Wouldn't that be something we can bring up to Holden when we talk to him about the vehicle situation too?
Yeah.
Like, not enough, you know? For some
I'll
of
be
the
part of that
vehicles.
conversation about the vehicle thing, please.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Can we part
I
of
just
the
figured I asked.
vehicle thing, too?
Yeah.
Jay, I got.
Okay.
If
Just
we're gonna
figured
talk about
I'd-
liveries, I got something to show you then.
Well, if
No,
you're
that's
gonna-
something else. That's something else. That's something that's easy
Oh,
to
it's
get.
something else I found.
Is it for one of the owned vehicles?
No.
Huh? And another thing, if y'all gonna try to talk to Holden, is there a way that we can maybe push out another dispatch or something?
Yeah, that is something we can bring up also with flashbangs and maybe
Well,
tear gas.
well, the dispatches, when we had dispatch the first time, it wasn't being utilized at all. So that's the reason they took it out.
Are you talking
The-
about
are you-
like an actual dispatch, or I'm talking about like when we get like
The
shots
online,
fired?
yeah, that one was being
Yeah,
utilized like crazy.
I want the system back.
Yeah.
I'm saying like whenever we look up at our map or whatnot, that you'll be able to see who's on duty. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
driving around. That if y'all could probably mention that to him, that'd be pretty cool.
Y'all see our suggestions? We do look at that
Yeah,
when it comes to stuff like that.
No, you don't, Andre. You don't look at it.
I look at it.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Kyle does.
I can look at it. I look at it.
Okay, who is breathing here, Mike? It's Lucky tripping me out.
Are you?
No, let me guess. It's Herb.
It was Herb.
It wasn't fucking me.
Well, it's you're in a 6
What are you
pound,
talking about, in-game?
600 pound life.
I don't know what.
Hey, you better watch your mouth, bro.
Oh.
I ain't fucking scared of you.
Cody.
He gets on the okay 76. Okay, I removed the strike off of him.
Well, no, that's not 76.
I thought I gave him one.
That's
Gotta
52.
get on
and he
duty
hasn't
and
changed
get
his
the
call sign.
criminals.
Cody. Cody.
Who just joined?
Cody has 3 strikes and he hasn't updated his call sign. It's only my 52.
I just mute your mic.
You got 3 strikes.
He has 3 strikes, hasn't changed his call sign. Still only my 76 and he's not talking.
So why is he still here then? He got 3 strikes.
Well, he just joined the meeting. We're doing the terminations after.
Yeah, that's true. Who is it? Cody James?
Huh?
Is it Cody James?
Cody, I don't know, his name's Tennessee Cow Haulers.
It's Cody A. 1 Lima 52.
Yeah.
Fluid, are you ever gonna quit playing that puzzle game, please?
I could relog real quick.
You disconnected him or?
Huh? No, just in game. 'Cause I can't spawn my vehicles.
Wait, what'd you say, sir? I was asking Andre a question, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Is it okay if I could relog real quick so I could, because I can't spawn my vehicles right now.
Yeah, get the heat Discord row and then relog.
Alright. I'll be right back.
What was the question?
It's about, he wasn't able to get out his heat vehicles. He has to get the in-game roll. Or not the in-game, the Discord roll and relog.
Oh no, like I couldn't spawn no vehicles at all. I had to hitch a ride. Like I would have been late if I wouldn't have had a ride. Cause like, yeah, I had to relog.
Oh. You hitchhiked here?
In my dressing uniform, yeah.
Who gave you a ride?
I don't know, it was some random guy in a grayish Ram pickup truck. He kept taking the wrong turns. He thought it was the. I know. Low-key, I felt like he was gonna kidnap you. He was like really close to a gang territories. I'm like, bro, you're going the wrong way. I was about to hop off, even if I would have died.
Jeez.
Hey Andre, I have a question. Did you ever get that screenshot I sent?
Which one?
The one, oh my god. Oh, the one from my JAPLC thing.
I know you sent me that screenshot. I don't know if you sent it to me and him.
I sent it to you and him.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright. So, am I hired?
No.
Shh, Exotic, I got you, Kai, and Fu out of jail the other day.
What I've realized though is that you turn everything into a large question. You're like,
Actually,
so why is the dude in cuffs? Where's the body cam?
That's what I'm supposed to
and
ask.
So why is he like
me and
other
And then-
hands will have an interview with you, Hydra.
What?
We will have to interview you about that, about being our attorney.
Okay, sure.
I'll just get a job.
That's fine.
Special. And you know the hands have anything to bring up?
I do.
Nope. Oh, well.
I'm all good.
Everybody know what priorities are, right?
Bank scenes.
Yep.
So we all know that if there's, for an example, an officer being shot at, there shouldn't be any 10-11s going on, right?
Copy.
10-4.
Alright, so if we see something going off on like suspicious activity at the jewelry store, we need to hop off the 10-11, 10-80, whatever we're on, make sure we go to that jewelry heist.
Joe left
Or-
because he had to
Speaking
take
of the jewelry
number 2,
rush-
by the way. He
And
sent me a
then-
message.
Okay. Speaking
Another
of the
thing,
jewelry store heist, is there a way we can talk to
Hydra,
Sure,
can we
we
let him
Okay.
finish what he needs to say first? Questions after.
so another
What's up?
thing is that officers being hostage. Anything, or officers being hostage just comes over everything, no matter what it is. You're on a bank scene and you see officers being held hostage, you gotta leave that and go to the officer being held hostage. That's the highest priority that we have, especially if it's LSPD.
And if we have an
Notice the
officer
law-
involved shooting,
Yeah, just what's it called? The signal.
100.
What is it?
100,
What's the
yeah.
code?
100.
So yeah, signal 100, which is no, it's a
Maybe.
10. It's a 1099. That's what it is.
Oh.
It's a 1099 with the officer in distress. So if anything like that pops off, you got to 22 whatever you're on and go to that officer in distress. So notice over the last couple weeks we haven't been doing priorities. We've been having jewelry store robberies, and then we have an officer saying he's on a 10-11 right across the street. Can't have that. That's pretty much it.
Hey, Blunt, can you spawn that beamer again, please?
I'm about to put out an announcement for the heat training, so whoever's going to be there, just react to it so we know who's going to be there.
Can you be any rank for that?
He'll
Or
go.
do you
Is-
have to be PS3 and up?
PO3.
Rush the side of P2.
Yeah, PO2.
Okay.
Well, I was about to say I got accepted on PO2.
Yeah, so it's PO2 for heat.
You're trying to
Alright.
involve everybody, so if you P2 and above, you are able to alpha the heat.
It's
Alright.
every rank besides one Lima 48.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
He's one of the worst drivers.
Wait, hold up, Derp.
Oh yeah.
My desync is not my problem, bro.
Yes, it is.
Derp.
That is the problem.
What's up, buddy?
Derp accepted me into heat unit, but I'm 1 Lima 49.
What you should be PO. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sorry.
You're
Sorry.
PO2, I think. Yeah, you're good, buddy.
Okay.
No, he said everybody besides me. Okay. Oh, back to what I was saying earlier. Is there a way we can talk to staff? Because people don't robbing it and they ask for. They don't even like actually give us a shit out. They just like blind fire the whole time. And it's
Yeah, I
not.
know who you're
fair,
talking about.
No, it's not. I'm not talking about a specific person. It's literally everybody that does
Yeah.
it. They all
Staff-
just
staff
hide under
talking
there.
about it.
Okay. Because it's not really fair when we have like 6 people back there just blind firing us, and then there's everybody that's just an officer that's literally just trying to shoot, but then they get headshot at because these guys are just blind firing and can't hit their head or nothing.
Well, not trying to be like offensive towards you, but that seems like what you call it? That seems like like a talent, ability, whatnot issue, because I've had that situation happen to me a lot, and I mean when they're blind firing, their hand is still sticking out, and you could still kill them that way. Just saying.
So the
Well,
only
it's
issue
hard
with
because
the
a lot of them
long-
hit automatic headshots when they shoot. They
so,
do that.
So the reason the blind firing thing's so wrong is because people use crosshairs. So I mean, I don't think any of us would have a problem with it if we had access to tear gas or flashbangs and such.
And another thing, can we agree on no more New Life? No more.
Yeah, no. So
It is getting annoying.
yeah, New Life. If it's like a scene where there's like an unnormal amount, like 15 suspects, and we don't have enough transport units, that's a different situation. And if it was a good scene, New Life, but just cut it out with the New Life.
Okay, if it's a good scene or not.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying.
I mean,
That's
really,
not-
if we have to, I mean, is there a possibility that we can? I mean, we're getting out all the departments to come down there to the bank. If we're outnumbered, you know what I mean, we can always, maybe get the other departments to kind of help us, bring them to the station or something like that. Or, I mean, how would y'all want to do it?
If you are able to get the other departments to come help, then that's totally fine.
Okay, I just feel like we shouldn't be allowing so much New Life. Like it's gotten to the point where every time we do a bank scene or a jewelry, that's the first thing they ask, and then they get pissed off. You know what I mean? Like, no, we're not fixing to keep doing New Life every time.
New Life isn't a demand.
No.
That's not. We should even be. That shouldn't
Oh,
even
no,
be
no,
a
no,
part
no,
of
no,
the
no,
negotiations.
No. I'm saying that's what they're saying, not us.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna move away from giving New Life at scenes, so let's start giving them demands like free passage again, because New Life just came out of nowhere. It used to never be a thing. People started doing it.
No, it's not a
Let's
thing.
start-
You can't negotiate
Yeah.
New Life.
So let's start like letting them like do free passage and stuff like that, like chases and stuff.
You don't
So
gotta
they-
always keep them inside the bank.
Yeah, no. So if like they have my Discord froze, that's nice. Hello?
Herb, you're
Yeah, we can
breathing
still
your mic
hear you.
again.
Okay, yeah, my entire computer froze. Crossing. So if like
PC.
If they have a hostage and they requesting free passage, just give it to them. Maybe play spike strips. Just give them a little bit of a chase. Because we don't need to be breaching it through the bag. We don't need to be breaching every bank scene, jewelry store robbery.
No, speaking of that, if you are SWAT, only the SWAT team need to be reaching into the van, since they are the ones training for this. Other officers, they just will be right by the cars as backup. You will let SWAT do their thing. They should be the only one breaching, since they know what to do.
So whenever you see
I
SWAT
bet.
roll up on scene, patrol units need to be backing up to their cars and letting SWAT take scene command. They shouldn't be, like Andre said, they shouldn't be breaching in with SWAT. It's been happening a lot recently.
If one of the SWAT members
Especially
tell
in the
you
jewelry
that they have command, you will listen, because that person have command over the whole scene. That's just the way how it's going to be.
And if not, and you get multiple warnings and you're constantly not listening, you'll get a strike for insubordination.
Speaking of that, that's also let's go by the chain of command. Don't go all the way above your supervisors just to get to one of the heads. Let's go by the chain of command rank. Because odds are they could be the one answering your questions. If it's just something simple, I'm pretty sure they can answer it. But y'all just gotta give them a chance to.
Also, there's a lot of things in that LSPD information, and if anybody has anything they'd like to add to that they think we should add, or any questions on it, DM ahead about that, because that's something to DM ahead about. But that also goes with, if you have a question, look over the LSPD information first, then contact who you need to contact. I think his Discord crashed, so.
Yeah.
Clap.
Clap that GC. He's
talking about your. He's cocky, and he was talking about Andre's PC being clapped.
Right.
Oh, that was the old one. I got a completely new one now.
Exotic, you remember when he used to say my PC was crappy? Oh, hell.
Still is.
Give me 1 second. I'ma get fluid back in. Oh, he didn't answer.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So how about that area, you know, how I was how you told me Dirt that if active that they could train me. I was I asked Floyd because he was up on the list. And he said he didn't really know if he had passed or not, so I was wondering about that. And then Andre, I also need keys to the helicopter. Just a FYI there.
By the way, Steve joined.
A little late.
Lucky.
So I didn't know what to do with that.
Yeah, so you need to get with Andre in game about getting your keys for air.
Well,
Copy.
you do.
Andre, do you just want to do his training?
Or
air?
it probably won't be tonight.
Clap GC, buddy.
It would just be easier so he can give you keys, because I don't want to give him keys before he's trained. No offense.
I'll come back. Who talking about? What?
I just don't want people flying helicopters around like a maniac.
Oh, yeah, no.
And you know we do have helicopters where it's not required from you to give you keys. You can just easily just find it out. Only
Is
to Air One.
that everybody? Or just like, I'm saying like, can everybody spawn them out? I'm not saying like with permission, but
Yeah, anybody can spawn them, even SIDS.
oh
You do
jeez.
have to be Air One to do it though.
Besides, I think exotic.
What?
No, exotics.
Oh, this goes for everybody. This goes for everybody. If you're experimenting and you're looking through the vehicles and you see Heli 1, do not spawn it out.
It doesn't do anything when I spawn it out. It doesn't spawn out for me.
Crashes everybody's game in a 20 feet radius. It's still crashing mine.
I never spawned it out, so I'm gonna put it straight to Heli 2.
Meeting done.
Huh?
Are we done?
No.
Oh, okay.
I put that message out about the heat training, so just react to that if you're gonna be there.
Oh, speaking of reactions, whenever one of us posts something in the announcements, kindly react to it. That also shows activity on your guys' part. If you have to do that, then that means you're just not active at all. And if you're not active at all, then we'll just take you off the roster if you're not going to be active.
I plan on doing an activity check soon. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you when, but it's going to be an activity check, and if you don't react to the message in a maybe 24-hour, maybe 24 to 72-hour basis, then we're going to give a strike.
Wait, what's an activity check? You cut out.
You just react to the message.
Oh, okay.
If you see an activity check in the LSPD chat, kindly just a green check mark.
There will be a check mark like right after the right below the message already, no matter what.
All green check marks. No reaction on anything else. Just green check marks.
I do have one question on that. So you're not going to be like adding us, right? We just have to actually like read in and check it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Nobody will know my activity check is coming. So it only take 2 seconds to actually look in the LSPD chat on your phones or that's it.
Any device that you can.
Do anybody have any questions? This is a good time to ask. I don't want to hear, can I speak to you? And you're all like, no, well, it's time to ask questions out in the open.
I have a question. If I'm like talking with a suspect in a 1011, and then someone like randomly pulls up, and then like he gets out the vehicle and like he takes out his like a AR out of his ass, and I just I see that and I shoot him right on the spot. Am I wrong for that?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
No.
First ask questions later.
If don't ever shoot a suspect unarmed. That'll cause a lawsuit. But if they have a weapon out, don't shoot them like right away, because some people, they come out of a vehicle with a weapon out on accident. But if they don't pull it out and they're walking towards you with it, shoot them in the head.
I mean, I don't know. I prefer not to give them the chance to walk, not even a foot, because I've been getting fucked up, like, because I'm too nice. Like I be too nice, and then like, thinking like they're not gonna do anything, and then, yeah.
And also,
well, first of all, they shouldn't even be getting out of the car and walking towards a cop with a weapon. A cop is just automatically just gonna react to it.
Because some people will go into their vehicle with a weapon out, they'll come out. But if once they get out of their vehicle and they're not putting that away, then
That's totally fine. But in IRL, are they gonna get out the vehicle going towards the cop with the weapon?
No, I just don't want it to turn into something like they put their weapon away because we shoot them once they hop out their vehicle with the weapon out, and it turns into a
Of course
big
they gonna
loss.
put it away because we shot him.
The only thing I say, Goofy, is just make sure you have your body cam on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make sure you have your body cam.
At least
Yeah, it
go
rolls back
5
3 minutes. It rolls back 3 minutes.
That's totally fine. So we can back you up.
Yes, sir.
More questions, anybody?
So I have a question. What do you do if you're and multiple people just surround your car and say, if you drive over us, we're gonna shoot you, and then they don't even and you can't even exit or
Fear
and then
for
they
life
just-
and start planning a way to kill them all when they take you hostage. See where they slip up. Be smart about it.
If you see that though happening, ahead of time, just call more 32s.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what we
Yes.
did. That's what me and Officer Keithley did, and then nobody came.
Well,
Now, if nobody's showing up to a distress call, then that's a problem.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if we're talking about it earlier, Hydra, I'm gonna be real with you. There was no distress call until y'all got taken.
Yeah, Hydra, you talking about earlier today, or you talking about yesterday?
Yeah, earlier.
Earlier today, we didn't hear nothing on the radio. All we heard was Hydra pull over, and then it went silent, and we got a panic. That was it.
And by the way, if you are driving, you can hold X and it makes you duck down so your head's less visible to get shot.
Like I said,
Okay.
I'm not arguing about it. I'm just saying, if
No, you're good.
Just
Wait, press X? I thought X on put your
Oh.
hands up.
Mine is if you hold X, it puts my head down. I almost ducks in the car.
Mm.
For me.
Somebody, can somebody tell Cuddy he just went on death?
Is there a code for if you're being held hostage or you can't say the situation over
Yeah,
the radio?
We said it earlier, but it's 1099.
1099 or sorry.
We're good.
I think we need to have a for officer distress call, like a code red or something.
Yeah.
So everybody know exactly what that means. It's not on the roster, but that's something that we can implement about what each code means.
Can we
We'll have a meeting about that.
Does anybody use
later.
code 6?
Code
No, sir.
What's that?
Sometimes.
It's
Sometimes we use it.
It's searching
I-
the area.
I know Signal 60 nobody uses.
There's a
I never
signal
heard that.
6.
60.
We can. Oh yeah, we could do signal 60. I've never heard somebody say that once.
Yeah.
I've also never heard somebody.
Well,
ever say,
it'll
signal
be
100.
easier saying just 1099 Signal 100's in effect.
Exactly. We need to start utilizing Signal 100 more.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Everything they pretty much need to be using is highlighted in red.
We need to highlight 1050 because
And
we use that a lot.
1023.
I mean, I mean, 1060 is kind of you can't use that one, but that's an assault by animal.
We could also use 1062.
Kidnapping, but we need to change that to officer kidnapping if you want to do that.
So 10-100 and signal 100 are the exact same thing.
Yes.
Yes. So actually, We can use
Signal 100.
What?
No, we can do 10 100 if we're gonna change it. I feel.
yeah, we can do that.
What are we changing?
So
10
10
100.
100 is gonna be. Are we saying kidnap or distress?
But we have officer in distress. 1099.
That's what I'm kind of. What are we kind
Why,
of?
why don't we just keep this the same? 1099, officer in distress.
I mean, yeah, that kind of goes along with it.
But there's still also two 10 codes that are the same exact thing. Well, a signal code and a 10 code.
So we need to change either the signal or the 10-100. But both of them is literally the same.
I
Yeah.
hear more people say signal than the 10 code.
Well, obviously.
So what should we have that 10-100 be?
We could change that.
We
to
have
the
one
code
enough for the
red,
bank
like you were
robberies.
saying.
Yeah, we can do that.
Wait, a 1000 can be a bank robbery in progress?
We have an armed robbery 1065.
Yeah.
So let's just do the code red.
That's fine.
Let everybody know that
In there?
we have an officer
Is
in
anybody
need
in
help or
No.
being kidnapped or something.
Yeah, so put that 10 code to code blue and then just put a description of what it means so that people that don't know what it means can get informed on it.
Or
We'll use that as code blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we can do is just move this black bar up and then place that code somewhere in here.
Which code we don't really use?
10 100.
Yeah, just replace the 1000 with code blue.
Actually, which one do we use the most? We do use 10-100 or signal 100?
Signal 100
We use
more.
signal 100.
Yeah.
So
I'm
let's
trying
just
to-
do the. Just do this.
Dude, I gotta take. Here, I'm gonna actually. Hold up. I'm gonna delete that for now. Also, if you're in heat already, you have to be at the heat.
I do.
Right.
I can drive.
Well, you're a supervisor. It's different.
Oh no.
I mean, Andre, we can do something like this.
So that's Jordan, who's not here. Shadow, who's not here. Joe, who is kind of here. Keith Lee,
So-
Goofy, Hayden.
Well, what do y'all want code blue to be?
I'm
Yeah,
here.
that's officer like being kidnapped.
Nah, I say.
Hey,
Cody, you're here now?
Hey, Blunt,
Yeah,
can you spawn that beamer for me real quick?
I was busy doing crap outside.
Alright, you gotta change your call sign.
Me?
Yeah,
To what?
52.
52?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, shut up.
Thank you.
And that's something that we can bring up in the all LEO meeting too, because that we all need to be on the same page.
Dude, I'm about to shoot you with a fucking shotgun.
Oh.
Damn.
Alright, everybody that's in this VC, I need you all to make sure that in Discord you have updated roles. And if you do not, go into LEO Needs roles and request the roles that you need. Because
Blunt, can
I
you
could
just
point
quit?
out a couple people that don't have correct roles. That need to have their correct roles. Now, if I have to call you out, then I'll have to call you out.
Have you told everybody about the LSPD information?
Is the meeting over or no?
Did y'all not hear what I said about messing around in the opening?
That's crazy.
Like we just had this talk.
That's
Hydra.
What's your my mic's muted?
That's crazy.
Is the meeting over or no?
I mean, we're still speaking, aren't we?
You said
Well, damn,
52, right?
What's up?
Did you say 52, right?
Yeah, 52, brother.
Alright.
I'll change it when I relog.
Yeah, make sure to change it in Discord. Is mostly what I'm talking about. Also.
Alright. I'll do that right now while I'm dead.
What's up, Herb?
I was trying to figure out what all roles I need. Marine.
So you're gonna need all roles up to lieutenant for rank, and then Marine doesn't have a Discord role. You don't need the Discord role because.
You said all the way up to lieutenant, right?
Yes.
They should be the end of their life. It's just, a meeting. So, see y'all.